Right, Clear Creek Golf Course. As usual, we'll switch it up once it starts getting nicer. But par 4, 383. This is hole number 10 on the back nine here. This is gonna be basically regular golf to start with. White tees are pushed back today, so it's gonna be interesting. But regular golf to start with, 3 holes. Do have a new addition to the bag, which I'll show you a little bit. And here we go. Pretty easy, solid strike there, not bad. Center of the fairway, probably still a good 160, 170 out, probably at least a 6 for me, or maybe a 5, we'll see when we get up here. Not a bad strike there though. So we ended up about 162 out, or around 160 probably. I did it from the cart because it is cart path only. So actually we're a little shorter than I thought out. It says 150. Probably have too much club. But let's see what happens. Actually, I'm gonna switch to 7. All right, usually I wouldn't change clubs here, but I did go with the 7. All right, we got a little toppy with it, but we're fine. Third shot. All right, scold it. We are on 4. Let's get up and down. We get up and down, we'll be all right. So the fact that we got bogey on that one is great. So, if you've watched any of my videos or plan to or anything like that, I am giving away an Odyssey putter, and I replaced it with just a Walter Hagen MS2. It's got this nice little thing. Right now it's the replacement. It probably won't be the permanent replacement, but for right now it's kind of taken over. But that's a +1. Hole 10, we're going to 11. Second hole of the challenge. But anyway, it's going to be just probably a temporary. It just depends how it feels. I mean, if it feels good, I don't care if it's expensive putt or not. If it hits well, and I do well with it, that is. So that's +1. Talk about them a little bit more on the next hole. We're going to run out daylight if we don't hurry it up. Hole 11, 336, dogleg to the right. Kind of goes up the hill just a bit. Goes up the hill just a bit. We're going to take driver on it. Try to cut the corner a little bit and see where we can go from there. Driver wasn't the issue the first hole. It is awful wet out here, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. You play when it's wet. Not too bad there. Gives us a little shot in. Got to work on it, but it was like a low little runner, but it ran and got to a good spot in the middle of the fairway, so I'm going to take it. We'll see what happens with the next shot. Right, we're right here. If it wasn't wet, I'm pretty sure we got a little rollout out of it, but being wet, we still got about 150 in. All right, not too bad. We're probably still chipping. We're probably not putting, but won't be a far chip. Up and down gets us par. Next one's pretty short. We get out of here even, be a great thing. All right, so we're coming up to it here. Third shot, pin high, so it's not bad. Just I let it leak a little bit right on me, so that was the issue. But pin high, a little up and down. If we can get it even, I think we'll get a birdie on the next hole. There we go, even. Well, par on that one, +1 for the day. Short drive on this hole. Perfect distance, let it leak a little right on the iron end. Chip was real solid and putt was solid. So anytime you save par for a high handicapper, you're doing something right. And so being +1 through 2, that means, I mean, for me, that's actually a really good score, you know. So it's continue work in progress, continuing to get better, and we're gonna get there. So we're going on to 12, last hole of the challenge. New putter feels all right. It's pretty light. I'm trying to keep my left arm straight though, so there's not a lot of movement in the putt. All right, this is number 12 out here at Clear Creek. It'll be third hole of challenge. Only 337, fairly short. You kind of want to go right just a little. Obviously, if you go too far right, that's out. But if you go right just a little bit, if you go straight, there's a little divot out there, or a little ditch you do not want to be in, because you don't want to have to hit up out of it. So take it right a little bit. It opens up to the right side some. Dead straight buff light. Probably not, you know, huge distance, but we got enough distance for it to be at least 150 in. Less than that, maybe an 8 or 9 in. And it was dead straight. I can't wait to see that one on camera, because that was one of my best swings I've had probably in a little bit. So on to our next shot here. Let's try to get us a birdie, come out of this little challenge at even par. Real solid drive there. That got us to, I mean, if I hit whatever I hit that distance wise, there's only 337. We got less than 100 in. So I probably hit about at least 250. If I consistently hit at 250, that's a number I'll be looking for. Just a hair short. Could have got a little more distance out of it. But overall, I mean, we're on the front of the green, pins on the front of the green, looks like about a 10 to 15 footer. We'll take it. Gives us a chance to get out of a 3-hole challenge even par. You do 3-hole challenges and you keep staying even par, you know, that's the score you want to shoot, especially for anybody that's really high handicap at golf. But yeah, it looks real nice. I should have carried it just a little further. I didn't quite carry it to the green, or it would have been a little bit closer. All right, look at that. Not bad. Like I said, it hit right there in the rough. Carried just a little bit further, it would have rolled up. We would have had, I don't know, probably a 5-footer really. And we would have probably been about pin high after a little roll. So let's go get this. It doesn't have a lot of bounce off of it. That was an even par on that one. This putter don't have a lot of bounce on it. so I'm adjusting to that. The other one didn't either, but it's still an adjustment using a new putter. Left it a little short, pretty good solid line actually. And if I can keep that line and just hit a little bit harder, we're probably in with a +1 or even for the day. So I ended up +1. Game's feeling all right though. I can't really complain too much. The game's feeling all right. Practice is paying off a little bit. Hit a couple really good drives. Two really good drives. The second hole was not good. You can tell it's a little windy out here. You can see that flag over there. So yeah, Odyssey putter giveaway though. 1,000 subscribers, be there. Subscribe, like. You know the vibes. You know what we're doing here. We're trying to grow the channel, get a good giveaway. So Odyssey putter giveaway, check it out. Subscribe everybody that you can. 1,000 subscribers, we're giving it away. Plus some golf balls. There's a video out there if you want to check it out. It tells everything I'm giving away. This is the GOAT channel. We're done.